Baby, it's cold outside. But don't you fret. I'm here to help you with 6 different winter skincare essentials. Okay, so first things first. Well, let's talk about the cold air. It is freezing out there right now. And with that comes snow. Yes, I said it. Snow needs to get blown away. And that ends up on your face, drying it out. And I know from firsthand, last year, I got a snowblower from my dad and I was using it. And I went out there, not thinking about it. Didn't put anything on my face. I was like, I'll be fine. No moisturizer or anything. And I got the worst wind burn on my face. Now let me tell you, I've got ways to prevent that now, but I did not know. Lesson learned. So our first thing up, the most important thing is to start your day, if you can, if you have time. I don't always have the time, guilty, but the best way is to start with a cleanser and a moisturizer. I like to use, well, right now, honestly, I've been using our body wash on my face. As you can see, it's almost gone. Although this will probably last me another 3 months. This balances your pH and will help with hydration on your face. But cleansing your face is super important because if you don't cleanse your face properly, you're going to have built up stuff. You're going to not allow, or you're going to get more hydration with this, with cleansing your face every day. And it's also going to help with anti-aging, and it helps with just overall freshness of your face. Moisturizer is really helpful because of the dry air, and it also, our daily moisturizer has a Senegence in it, so it will help with protecting your skin from free radicals and anti-aging. Who doesn't love that? And then to finish your day, you're going to use the evening moisturizer, and that will help with your face that is getting dried out from the heat, which mine currently is. I can feel it. It is directly above my head. The next thing that you want to make sure that you have is a moisturizer for your face. My favorite is the CCTM. I use this daily, even when I'm not going anywhere. This is a color correcting one, so it'll help balance out the redness. It also helps with protecting your skin from the environment, which is the cold air, the sun. Even though the clouds are out, you can still get sunburned, and this will help your face stay nice and beautiful. And it helps prevent the damages from the cold wind, the harsh cold wind. So this is another thing that will help prevent those cold winter burns. The next thing I have is lip balm or glosses. Your lips are just as important. If you're not wearing a lip sense during the winter, you need to have either a gloss or a balm on your lip. And these are my favorite. Glossy Gloss is our absolute most hydrating one that will help. And my daughter is addicted to this, let me tell you. It will help deeply penetrate those. And she, poor thing, came home from school yesterday, didn't even have recess or anything, was outside maybe 5 minutes yesterday, had the worst chapped lips. And I was like, what happened? You weren't even outside. She didn't have enough water, for one. So make sure you get that. And 2, she was licking her lips constantly because they were dry because she didn't drink enough water. So what I did was, when we got home from rehearsal that night, she used our Lip Smooth, which I thought I had out, sorry. She used our Lip Smooth conditioning polish to exfoliate. Exfoliate's my next topic. And then I had her do actually our lip volumizer. I had to take the label off this one because it like was popping off for some reason. But she put this on. This is super hydrating too. And then I had her put balm on. Her lips looked amazing this morning. No complaints, no burning, nothing. They were a little bit dry after her shower, so she just put some balm on and she's been fine. She really just needed some water, but that's another story. So as I said, the next thing is exfoliating. Exfoliating is super important because you're going to have dry skin. You're going to have dry, dead skin, and you need to clear all that away so that all these good, fun skincare things can deeply penetrate and deeply hydrate your skin. So there's many different ways that you can exfoliate. People do dry brushing, which is like those big brushes, and you can dry brush, so you use no water, you do it before you shower. I get these at the dollar store, but these are super fun. It's like a silicone exfoliating pad, and you can just put a drop of your cleanser on and do that. You can even do this with just water. You might even be able to do it dry. I haven't tried it. It feels kind of cool. We also have a body scrub. I like to mix this with my body wash. And this is, again, super hydrating. That's another thing. That was one of my other tips, but I skipped it because I already talked about it. But this you can use all over your body, including your face. So I mix these together, exfoliate and hydrate my skin at the same time. And then our last thing is our power couple. This is what saved my face last year when I had windburn. And after that, I never went out of the house without putting these on with my CCTM. So even if I looked like garbage, like hair mess, no makeup, nothing, I always had these 3 on to protect my face because I wasn't having that anymore. It hurt and I had hives everywhere. It was awful. So what I did was I started with the climate control, activated it by shaking it, and I actually spray it into my hand. I'm just gonna show you because why not? I just like spray it into my hand. But like spray a little bit, and I just kind of pat it on. And this is deeply hydrating. It is the smallest molecular level, so it's going to go deep into those pores and everything and just super plump them up. It has cellular repair in it, so it's going to repair damaged skin that you may have on your face. It's anti-aging, and it has aloe in it, which helps with burns. So if you have burns, you have sores on your face, anything like that, it's going to help soothe it and calm it down and hydrate and restore the skin. And then I go in with a non-guy oil, which has this cool little, like, they reformulated it and everything. It has anti-aging in it, but it has this nice little, like, pump. You just push it and it, like, drips down. I don't want to waste product, so I'm not going to do it, but I go in and I put this all over my face as well. And I also put it on my hands, even though I'm wearing gloves. The dry air still somehow gets into there. And that deeply penetrates. I used that on my daughter so much last year when she'd come home from school. And it was just awful. I would actually start doing it before she went to school and she'd come home fine. But the days I forgot or didn't have time, I would just do it to help take care of it. So it's preventative, and it's also going to help if for some reason you do have those issues. And then I went in with the CCTM, just put half a pump and put it all over my face, and it helped protect as well and moisturize, and it just kept out all the garbage from my face. And I literally had the snow blower like blasting snow into my face. I had goggles on and like things, but still, like, the cold air still gets to it, and that helped prevent it. So there's your 6 little tips. I hope that they helped, and look forward to the rest of the stuff.